I hope you see one of the most important understandings is that we have a choice in each moment how we meet this moment. Life is going to happen to us. Sometimes fantastic blessings, sometimes deep, challenging situations. That's part of the game. And if you're looking for everything to go hunky-dory, well, I took my Awakening Joy course, so I'd better have a whole lot of joy gracing me now. It's not about what's going on out there. What's going on out there is going to constantly change. It's about what goes on in here, how I meet this moment. And there are fantastic moments that I hope you don't miss. That's the big secret with the good stuff. Don't miss it. That would be a shame, wouldn't it? And yet it's so easy to miss it. And then there are challenging situations. It's part of life. Don't be afraid of it. Or more positively, open to it with a courageous heart that sees, oh, what can I learn? How can I deepen my understanding of the human experience? How can I deepen my compassion so that I hold it all with a wise heart? So it's a choice. And a key to awakening joy and awakening joy 2.0 is realizing that joy or well-being comes from our relationship to experience, and that if we can open our hearts to experience, while taking care to not open beyond what we can, but if we can open our hearts to experience instead of contract either around it or away from it, that this is where true well-being lies. And so here's a principle I want to emphasize. I think I've mentioned it in the course, but I'm not sure. But here's a key secret. We can feel contracted, or just kind of in a grumpy mood, or something weighing on us, and I want to also honor the fact that sometimes, we just need to protect ourselves, or, you can't always be open all the time. But if we're contracted just out of habit, and we think, oh, I want to open up to joy, and you think that you need to somehow magically, be singing "The Hills Are Alive" with the sound of music, and I need to just really open wide, and I can't get there. You're missing a very important point, and that is that if you're feeling contracted, the slightest movement of relaxing the heart and having the intention to open up to experience, whether it's pleasant or unpleasant, just the slightest movement as you shift the direction from this to this, even if it's, oh, I wish in time that I'll be able to open to experience, and I want to hold myself with tenderness until I do. Even that slight shift, that's what starts the whole process. So rather than a big bells and whistles of joy, just the slightest opening, you're moving from contraction to expansion. And it's like you're just starting to open the channel a little bit, and that little trickle, especially if you're not impatient for all the really good stuff to come, that starts the whole process going. Are you with me? You got it? So don't, like I said at the very beginning, don't try hard to be joyful. Just doesn't work. Just let the heart be tender and soft and let it be touched in whatever way, even in the slightest. That starts the whole process.